But I mean, so during your time in high school, did you guys ever like get into like high school drama?
I was like more like the.
Well, not you personally, but if you saw something like
I was more like in the background, like stuff would happen. I mean, do you remember like some of the just people would just start fighting and then everyone just starts circling up, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen my fair share of fights. I almost got in a fight.
Share that experience.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Oh man, he was the homie too. But
what? Wait, are you guys still homies?
No.
Oh, okay.
We should have fought. You know.
All right. What happened? What happened? What's this? All right. Set up.
No, it was just one of those things, you know, like boys being boys
at school.
Yeah. And then we were playing this game where you like try to like catch him. You try to catch him like not paying attention. You give him a little slap. You know?
one of those dumb little games.
It's one of those games where it just gets too.
Yeah,
like,
it
got overboard.
Much, yeah,
because you kept slapping each other in the neck, right?
Yeah, and then I got him good, dude, and then he got me. Oh man, and then it was about to go down.
And then it's hard to stop because you're like, I got to be the last one.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh,
yeah.
But you know, I kept my composure.
So
thank goodness he got the last slap.
Okay,
but then you're like, oh, I'm gonna be the
bigger
man. I was like,
I'm good. And then my nose started bleeding, and I was like, oh my gosh,
and then you
dude.
turned into 11, and then he started floating.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh man, but you know, I didn't want to get my shirt dirty, so I was like, well,
I'm gonna be the bigger man.
Is that where you ended your friendship?
No,
or
actually,
it was like more. It was just more incidents where you're just like,
yeah, it was like more things. Like, oh man, I remember I threw this party at my house.
Wait, you threw a party?
Yeah, I threw a party.
Was it like in the movies?
Yeah, well, because I was moving at the time, so there was like no furniture.
Oh,
that's
perfect.
So it was one
that's
of those,
perfect.
like, yeah.
So you don't even got to worry about people breaking stuff because there's nothing to break.
Yeah.
Was it like the bathroom?
Yeah.
Girls on one side, guys on the other.
You know, Red Rover.
Yeah.
Come on over.
No, but
he showed up.
He showed up. Yeah, because we're so cool. And then he showed up, and then he got a little tipsy.
Too tipsy. One of those like just couldn't.
And then
handle your liquor, right?
Yeah. So then, so one of the homies had to like drive his car home, but then like they didn't want the parents to like see someone else driving his car, so they were like they drove to the like literally like as close to his house as could, and was like, all right, just go and park your car on the street. But then he couldn't even park his car on the street. Like he hit the curb a few times, and his parents were watching, and then he ratted everybody out for underage drinking.
What?
And so,
hell
yeah,
no.
dude. So his dad called me.
Yeah.
Wanted to talk to my parents, wanted to talk to my mom. And I was like, well, he wanted to talk to my parents. But I was like, I'll let you talk to my mom. So she's not going to beat my ass. But my dad's going to beat my ass for sure. But yeah.
Wait, your mom wouldn't tell your dad though?
No, baby boy.
like this.
You're the bunso, right?
Yeah,
you're the bunso.
Yeah. Can't do no wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, so then that kind of caused like a weird thing, and then
he was in your
he was part of our
you had
circle.
a big group. That's when you guys were forming from the last episode.
Yeah. So if you're listening, I mean, no hard feelings, bro. But
But fuck you.
Ouch.
Yeah.
No.
And then we all left to college, and then like no one really kept in touch. He moved away. But actually, I ran into I think like his dad one time. He's like, "Hey man," I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you."
Master Splinter.
Yeah, man, this guy trying to get everybody in trouble.
Jeez.
Shoot, we're just trying to have some fun, do some hood rat shit with my friends.
How was that? So a high school party.
Yeah.
Describe a high school party during our times. Like, how was that for you setting all that up?
Well, I didn't have to set up too much, remember, because like I didn't have no furniture. But
was it BYOB?
Yeah, it was like bring your own stuff.
Yeah.
And then pitched in for cups.
Where were your parents then? If like
I don't remember. Maybe they were at the new house already. Oh, you know what? I think they were. Yeah, they were staying at the new pad. And then
you had keys for it?
I still had the keys for the old pad,
okay.
yeah, because
and then no one moved in the house yet, or
no, yeah, no one moved in.
So
yet.
it's like golden.
So it was just vacant.
You felt like Will Smith in that last episode. Empty house.
That kind of reminds me, like, because I shoot like some houses sometimes.
Oh, just for
for real estate, and I mean, I'm not gonna say which real estate or which houses, but sometimes like when I go over there, it's like the person's like running late or whatever, and then sometimes they'll say they can't make it, and then they're like, "Well, how am I supposed to do this? I need to do this today because you said you want the photos tomorrow or whatever." And they're like, "Oh yeah, the key's just under the mat."
What?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Then they didn't
what
put
the
that in a
fuck?
lockbox or nothing.
No, well,
Well, you can't steal anything, right?
Well, like,
Oh, there's furniture, right?
no, there's nothing in there because it's like a blank house, and then I'm just like, what's stopping me from
Dang,
just
did
like holding
SDGD
parties
cut
in
the
here?
thing
You
out?
know?
Oh, that would have been a good play.
Yeah. But then I would say to them, it's like, wait, aren't you afraid of like someone's gonna break in? And then she's like, Brian, look at the neighborhood. Do you think anyone's gonna like? I was like, all right, you're right, yeah, because these are like the nicer upscale areas, the big houses, like these are the type of neighborhoods with like no one on the streets, you know, even if there is, maybe there's like kids, but like in front of their house or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I get it. I can understand why they would be comfortable with that, but like, come on.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's like maybe next time I get one of those. Yeah.
So that was drama with art.
Yeah.
What else did you guys see at school? I remember seeing, for me, one of our group of friends, not our direct circle, but it was in the morning time. I think when we had morning period, like passing period or whatever, it was a group of, we have like maybe a couple gangs, like smaller gangs that were on campus.
Like gangs or just like people
Filipino
who call
Asian
themselves
gangs.
Yeah,
I think
Filipino Asian gangs.
Filipino Asian gangs were big in our high school. There was other gangs. You still had your like Bloods and Crips, low key, but Filipino gangs, you could tell, right? They always group themselves together. And I remember this one time where I had a group of friends. They're going one-on-one. The dude that was in the gang threw his shoe at one of our homies. Like I'm like, wait, he took off his shoe, threw it in his face, and it went one of those like slow motion. No. and the other homie, he's 6 foot, Filipino guy. I think he's 6 foot. He's like right there, a little bit bigger. Maybe he was 250 at the time. He like after he hit that dude, because the dude wasn't even part of the like one-on-one thing. He just fucking threw that shit at him, and so that's when it set it off. I was like, oh, he's in trouble, and it was this whole brawl.
It was like Michael Jackson where they tied them on the wrists and they're like,
Can you do that again, Ryan?
No.
Slow that down, play it back.
No, but it became this brawl, and then he picked up, one of those trash cans like from WWE, like the aluminum shiny.
Aluminum ones.
We had one in the.
He
picked it up.
He found the only aluminum trash can in school,
and I was like, wait, this just happened, and you hear the like, and I'm like, oh shoot,
like it rings.
Yeah, and then the bell rang. It was maybe like a good minute or so. It just happened so fast, and everyone just ran to, I don't know, it was like first, second period. I was like, oh shit, I can't believe that happened. I don't know if it's the same day where we had this big brawl. Mira Mesa had this big, I don't know if it was with the Asian gangs or just gangs in general or just different groups, but you saw a whole swarm. We were talking about the bees earlier, right? Where it was a bunch of people just running on this. Yeah. There's this pathway from the lunch area to the admin office, and we had these hills, right? You saw everyone just fighting.
Oh snap!
Yeah, like it was a zombie apocalypse.
We almost had one of those go down. Almost had one of those go down.
Do you know what the occasion was or what happened?
It was definitely.
Was it gang related?
It was racial for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Because I remember that was a thing. Like we were all like Asians were standing with Asians. All the white kids were like grouping up, and then all the black kids were over there, and the Mexican kids. And we were just like, all right,
it's go time.
Was this lunchtime?
Yeah, it was like during lunchtime, and I think there was word going around because at that time there was way more yard duties. Than normal, like the yard supervisors.
Yeah.
And then,
you mean the security guards, or is that something separate?
Like security guards, and also just like
Yeah, we call them yard duties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like just staff that but
they would ride around in golf carts.
Yeah, the golf carts.
Yeah.
So nothing went down, but I remember there was that kind of tension.
Yeah.
For us, it was that rumble, and it was funny because when we first started the tour, everyone was like, "Do you remember that one fight that broke down, or that rumble that happened in that pathway?" And that just brought me back to just the drama, all the fights in school. one of the fights that I got into that I got suspended for. So,
you personally were involved.
I was personally involved.
Okay.
And so let me rewind this back. I think Nadine shared this in her stories because we're sharing this bathroom. There's this one bathroom next to the Cajun fries and the free breakfast lunch free breakfast area, like the lines.
Right.
And
right.
so it's a little tucked in. I got free breakfast. I got coffee cake and apple juice.
Hell yeah.
But it was tucked in where it's like, all right, that's the bathroom you go to if you need to, take a deuce, because not everyone.
That's a premium bathroom.
Yeah. Besides the nurse's office.
Yeah.
Because your stomach hurts.
I would go there. I would go there too. Just like if I really, my stomach.
Can I just take a nap after?
I mean, that's pretty smart, dude. That's pretty smart.
Mom, come get me.
An accident in a nap. I'm ready to go home.
Can you bring extra underwear? Okay. Back to the bathroom story. So the conversation was so when we passed that bathroom, Nadine was like, I cried in that bathroom. And then
what the heck?
Yeah. So I don't know I forgot what the situation was, but she's like, I cried in that bathroom. I said, I got in a fight in that bathroom. And then our friend, I'm not gonna put his name out there, I had diarrhea in that bathroom. It was my senior year. I was talking to this fight between me and another person. It was over a girl. I'm just gonna say it. Of
course.
It was over a girl.
Yeah.
I was on the football team. It's my senior year. And me and this girl was talking. I think we met through my cousin. And then she happened to be in my Tagalog class too. So we'd sit next to each other and all that stuff.
Ooh.
And you do the usual courting, right? You go on dates and all of this stuff, and we do all that stuff. And she tells me she has a boyfriend.
Oh,
but
wait, what?
But I don't know.
Did you know about that?
Not fully. But she said, but he's in juvie. It's one of those like, okay, he's in juvie. He's not going to be around. And I'm like, I mean, we're still doing stuff, and so I found out later in the year. She tells me, he's gonna get out, and he's coming to Mira Mesa. I was like, what the fuck? I thought you guys weren't talking, and like we've been watching movies and doing all this stuff and hanging out and going on dates. And then so he comes back and he hears of all this from our friends because we're at school talking to each other. Everyone sees that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, is it like what's gonna happen? And from the morning, I'm hearing all this shit talking. Like, he wants to, he wants to do this. He wants to, I just hear all this stuff. What are you gonna do? Everyone's business.
They're trying to instigate.
Yeah, trying to instigate. Especially, I know a few people on the football team. They love that stuff. They like,
of course,
watch that play out. And so that was morning time, right? We see each other in passing period, and she's with him, and I'm just like, all right, well, and he's just staring me down this whole time. I was like, man. You're back in school. You guys can be together, whatever. I still have my Tagalog class. I think we stopped really talking like that after he came back to school.
Okay.
And so I just kept hearing it through the day. It just kept building up. And then lunchtime hits, right? That's when free range, everyone's out during that lunch period. Mm. And so I hear another thing. Hey, no. So get out of lunch, go with my friends, and I'm like, hey, you want to go to the student store? I think we were looking for like Capri Suns and Cup of Noodles kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
And so the thing with where we were sitting, so the bathroom is on one end with the Cajun fries and where our group usually sits, right in front of the band room, ROTC hallway, whatever, on the outside of that building.
Yeah.
Me and my homie, I forget who it was. We had to go across the way to the ASB store, and I'm just like, man, we're probably gonna bump into him.
It's gonna go down.
Yes, it's gonna go down because I'm making that risky journey to go halfway across the campus.
Yeah.
And this whole time, I'm making my way to the student store, people are coming up to me. You okay, Art?
Yeah. Sorry, when you said making my way, I just wanted to say downtown.
Yeah.
Make my
Go.
way downtown.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I miss you.
What? No, but yeah.
So you're making your way to the ASB.
Okay, so I was
Yeah.
making my way to the ASB store
And downtown.
with the homie, right?
Right.
And while I'm making that trip there, people come up. Hey, this is what he's been saying. This is what's happening. This is what he wants to do. I'm like, paid no attention to it because at the same time, I didn't want to get in trouble, and then now I got to deal with shit at home.
Yeah.
Like that's what it looked like, you know. And it was a boiling pot. It's like shit's not popping off at home, and you know here like it's gonna be school home kind of situation. And so I was like, let me ignore it. Went to the student store, got my caprese and cup of noodles, whatever. We were coming back on our way. Same thing. Hey, he wants to fight you, and I know where he's sitting at. Right? I'm like, he's like, what are you gonna do? I said, let's just do it.
Oh,
Right? I was like, because
you're just fed up, right?
Yeah, I was just so fed up. People instigating and doing. I was like, let's just do it. And then he's like, oh shit, Jason's gonna go fight.
Let's go.
And it was that. And then let's go. And then so from that student store, walking there, you have some of the football team come trickling. It's like one by one, and towards the middle, it just kept adding.
Yeah, it's like a movie. You know,
yeah, it was a movie, and people were like, "What's going on?"
So this is in front of the student store or whatever.
Student store. That's
Okay.
across the way.
All right.
I walked. Remember that story or the one story I just told about the homie throw the trash can?
Yeah.
We walked past that area.
Okay. Is it like a big courtyard kind of thing?
Big court, like 2 courtyards.
Okay.
That's like an L pathway that I have to.
Oh, it's like
I have to venture through like this.
Yeah.
And so West Side Story, right?
West Side Story.
And so I look back and I just see it like add up, and the security guards from away are just like,
They're like, what's going on?
They knew something was going on, so I was like, this is probably not going to be a long fight, if anything.
Right.
It's just like,
you just want to get at least one.
get in and get out, get in and get out.
Yeah.
And then so people start seeing, and you see the security guards like when we got closer, they're just like, and the cool part about that, I think the security guards actually gave us extra time.
What?
Because here's the situation.
They started betting on you?
No, here's the situation
Okay.
on the football team. Shout out to the Freeman brothers. One of the Freeman brothers was on the football team, and the 2 brothers were the security guards.
Oh,
Big guys too, right?
Of course.
And so everyone's like just coming through, and I'm like, damn, this is really gonna go down if I have this swarm of people following me.
Yeah.
And so I didn't even tell my friends, like the friends at the table, because at the end, towards the end, like, Jason, how come you didn't tell us you're gonna get in a fight?
What kind of friend are you?
Like, how come you didn't tell us you're gonna get in a fight? I'm like, shit just happened. Like, this is like my conversation after the fight, right?
Right.
But
pre-fight.
yeah, pre-fight. And so people are telling like where he's at, and I'm like, damn, he's been here by the Cajun fries, right? And the bathroom. And so I see him. He's with him and his homie, and he knows what's up already. He goes straight to the bathroom with his homie. I go straight to the bathroom, right?
Oh, so you're doing it behind closed doors?
Yeah, behind closed doors, because we didn't want to make this wrong. And the cool part was, I feel like this was like something in a movie where we got into the bathroom. You had the offensive linemen. They were the first people in and held the door down.
Oh.
So we got extra time, right? And then
that's so funny. Wait, so how many people are in the bathroom now?
maybe like 8.
Okay,
A
so
good 8,
it's this big crowd.
Maybe 8 to 10, because I want to say 4 of our offense linemen were holding the door,
Right.
because it was a 2 double doors.
Yeah.
They're holding the door.
So it's 4 on each door?
Yeah,
Or?
but it was him and his friend, and I had the football team there, and I think their thing was someone was like, "No, you're just gonna jump him," and I'm like, "No," and I was like, "Let's go one on one," and he was like, "You're fucking with my girl and all this stuff, right?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, So what?
Yeah.
I was so fed up, and I was just like, so what? Like, because we've been hanging out and doing all this stuff, and then so he takes the first punch. I remember this. So
you guys are talking, and then he just
we're talking all this because everyone's like, just get on with, like, you know,
let's go.
Because you know how fights start. I'm gonna say farts.
I know how fights start. Yeah, it starts right here.
So you know how fights start. Everyone's just talking. Sometimes it just diffuses, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking, and then it was just like, after I said, so what? he swings. So he's 6'1", a little bit more on the lengthier side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so
that's what I imagine.
He's a little bit taller, right?
But not much taller than you?
Not much taller, but he's in the 6 foot. I'm still in the 5, the end of 5.
Yeah.
But he takes a swing and he misses. And I remember that. I'm like, oh shit, he missed. And my thing is, I'm not like a boxer or anything. I'm more of I'm going to use my environment. I'm going to use my environment. I'm going to use the skills that I do know. And when you're in football, I was on the defensive line.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are the ones that are going after the quarterbacks.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you got to force your way through. Yeah.
Once he swung, I got underneath his armpits and I bull rushed him to the back of the wall. I pinned him against the back of the wall and I spun him around and I just started
Hit
and then he was able to get around and he was doing one of these because he was like
uppercuts.
well, because he was doing one of these, right? And so he was doing uppercuts, and I mean, we got each other. We got each other good.
Okay,
it was a good fight.
Okay.
Good clean fight, guys.
Good clean fight.
Yeah. No, it was a good clean fight because we didn't get to end it. Like the security finally got in.
Oh, they actually broke through the door,
and they broke through the door because all the securities came through towards the tail end, and then the vice principal, her name was Miss Bardhill, and she brought her cart over because they had to escort us to the office.
Yeah,
I was on the cart, and he was accompanied by 2 security guards. And so we got out. Two security guards walked in one way, and then I was walked around the other way, and that was when my friends found out. It ended, and Mike. So I went around the other way, and my cousin Dan, shout out to my cousin Dan, and rest in peace to my homie Chris Mendoza.
Oh yeah.
He was at the stage area. Hanging out with his friends, but I remember distinctly it was my cousin Dan and Chris Mendoza on the stage, and I was being accompanied with Miss Barnhill on the golf carts. And I look over because I'm just like, well, like, how do I feel right now?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pumped right now, but am I embarrassed? Like, how are people gonna see me? Like, how am I gonna explain this to my parents?
Yeah,
right. And then so, we're driving around that side, and then I look up at my cousin, right? And then my cousin goes, "That's my fucking cousin!" Hell yeah! And he's like all cheering. Him and his
blood
friends.
recognizes blood.
Yeah, and he was cheering, and I was like, I didn't want to
feel like hot shit, huh?
Yeah, I didn't want to make the situation worse, but I was just like,
But internally, you're like, that's right.
Yeah. That's right. And then, like, fast forward, we get into the office. We're explaining our stories on both sides. Officer Roberts, I don't even know.
Are you in the same room together?
No, we're on separate rooms because when I walk in, he's actually in the nurse's office with his the girl I was talking to. And I was like,
wrote up already?
Yeah, I was like, damn. So I don't even think she knew we were gonna fight that day too. And then so I talked to Officer Roberts. I don't even know if he's still alive, but if he isn't, rest in peace. If he is, hope you're doing well. But I talked to him, and so we eventually got into the same room, and he was like, yeah, he was doing this, and I explained my whole situation too, like on my end, and then they just suspended us for 3 days. But this was towards 3 days, but the thing was, this was towards the tail end of our senior year, and they said there's a probability I might not walk, and I already had my family coming from Hawaii. And I was just like, I felt even shittier, and I felt worse because I'm like, damn, what if I don't walk, right? I ended up getting to walk, so that was a cool thing, but it came to crunch time. I was like waiting for this decision.
Yeah.
And after that fight, I got home, and my dad was still working. I don't know if he was in the Navy still or he was in his other job.
His post-retirement job?
Yeah, post-retirement job. And my mom like heard about it and all this because I don't know if I drove home because I want to say, I was driving at the time, but I drove home. But they phoned her the situation.
Of course, yeah.
And I felt so bad because she was bawling. Like, she's like, what are you doing this? Like, you're supposed
You're
to be
breaking my heart.
Yeah, basically. Like, that was the feeling. And, and I just felt like, I just felt so bad. And I told her the whole situation too.
Did she understand?
No, she was like, because she knew what was going to come when my dad came home.
Oh, that's why.
And she's like, wait till your dad gets home. And I just went to my room.
Right.
And in my room, I was just like, I don't have school for the next 3 days. What the fuck am I going to do, right?
I'm just going to chill.
Yeah. So I just chilled there, and then I got a text, and I'm looking at my phone, and then it's the girl I was talking to.
Oh.
And she was like, "Are you okay? Like, I'm sorry for all that stuff." And I was like, "It's cool. Like, we can just be friends from here,
Yeah.
Because we still have Tagalog class. And
Yeah.
And I don't want like other drama. And after that fight, nothing ever happened too. Because I actually got to talk with her. It was a cool conversation because she was like, "Oh, I talked to him, and he was like, dude, how she explained it was like, dude, this guy was big, and like he felt like he didn't realize that from me, but for me when I got like big as and powerful."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean I was big too because I
football
played
team.
football.
Yeah.
But he didn't see me as powerful. But during that time, it's like I'm not just fighting you just to fight. I'm letting my aggression out because I'm dealing with all this other bullshit in my life.
Your outlet.
So I'm taking it out on you. Like I already told you guys when I was on the football field, I took it out on all of that. And to think about all this and adding it up, it was just the last
It's like a multiplier.
Exactly. And I was just like, whatever. Nothing happened after that. My dad came home and he was like, same thing. You should be doing this at school. Your main focus is on school. This is why I don't want you on the football team. This is like all of those things. This is why I don't want you to go out. And I don't know if anyone knew this, but in high school, I never went to any parties, dances, because what was it to my dad? Oh, it's a waste of time. You should be.
Yeah.
So for the people that are like, oh, how come Jason didn't go to my party or whatever the case is, I had to make up some bullshit and just say, oh, I can't today, whatever, because of the whole situation at home. But back to the story, my dad was upset, but then at the end of that conversation, he was like, "But did you win?"
Hey, so that's why.
But still, I was in trouble, right? I got the lickings,
Oh,
I don't know if it was the belt or the slipper,
right?
And this is how it was, and there's no ill will towards my dad. I love my dad. It's just I got to a place of understanding of what he was going through, the expectations of him, his culture, and everything, his upbringing. So I understand that now, but could have been handled a different way, because a lot of times when I did get in trouble, he's like, "Go to your room." Went to my room. Jason,
just
come back down. I did that like 3 times, whether it's this fight
or anything else.
My grades were slipping, just little stuff like that.
Yeah,
and so that was the big high school fight for me.
Yeah,
that is certainly.
And this is the first time I'm sharing with everyone.
Oh,
it's a good one.
Yeah.
So now on to the reunion at Ale Smith. So it's a funny thing. Now that I think about it, because we ended the tour, and before leaving, everyone was talking about, man, now in our late 30s, I'm on my cholesterol medication. I have diabetes. Like, oh, you have diabetes? I have gout. And I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
But that was I'm like, it's crazy to see that how different the conversations evolved to. Like at this age, everyone was talking about, well, we have this reunion at Ale Smith in 2 hours. What are you guys gonna do? So some people went home, and then other people took a nap, like took a power nap, right?
Yeah.
Let the dogs out, check on the kids.
Right.
And then so we finally get there. The top floor of Ale Smith, there's a check-in section at the top floor. We got wristbands, sign our name for like some raffles, and then they had like all these tables. Have you guys been to the top level?
I don't think I've ever been to the top
a bunch of little
there's
chairs
little
and stuff.
It's like a whole other. It's just basically the same floor, but just up there.
Yeah. And then so I'm walking in on the left side. So if I look straight, I walk up these stairs. I look straight to the left, right, the corner. You have the DJ Lesteezy, right? And he's bumping music. He turns up the music a little bit later in the night, or everyone's like talking to each other, like, "Hey," like we're yelling at each other. I actually,
and you're like 1 foot away, right?
Yeah, we're 1 foot away, and I'm like, the next couple of days I start losing my voice because
you're just yelling at each other.
Yelling.
But from there, the outside, it had like outside seating. Where people can hang out. If you turn around, you had on the right side, I think it was urban plates, food.
I was about to say. Yeah. There's usually like a food truck
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they actually came.
Yeah.
I think they parked outside and they came outside. And then you walk down that, and the cool thing that I saw was the rest in peace table.
Oh.
For members that passed away.
Oh.
And it was crazy to hear some of the stories. Some suicides and just unfortunate events.
What's that, Ale Smith?
Ale Smith.
Yeah.
So they had a table for our classmates.
Oh,
yeah, no, it wasn't just Ale Smith.
Okay. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But our class that passed away, and a lot of we like a lot of us were in shock. Was like, I didn't even know he passed away.
Rough, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's like you're pretty much doing your own thing. Everyone's just doing their own thing. You don't keep track of like the friend you had in math class. So,
and I think that's the biggest thing. I know I hear this a lot, but it's like, go check in on your friends, because you don't know at the end of the day what they're going through.
Right.
And it really like opened my eyes, and that's one thing that I saw during the pandemic when I had 10 people in my life pass away. And that was just, I think I told Art about this one time where in 2 months it was a homie. Someone I knew in our program.
Right.
And then another homie, Chris Mendoza, rest in peace, Chris Mendoza,
Yeah.
But that table like really opened my eyes, and I was grateful for just being present, being there, and being able to,
like share it with everyone.
Yeah, share it with everyone.
Yeah.
So from there, you had the bar, had our drink tickets and all that stuff. There's couches, tables. On that far corner, they had the photo booth.
Yeah.
And so we got some photos, made our rounds, and then we just caught up with people that we generally didn't hang out with in high school, but we had maybe a couple classes.
Yeah.
And we talked about like my biggest fear was not, just people not remembering me or, like just feeling like kind of awkward off to the side. Yeah. But I actually talked to a lot of people and had time where I was just, I made my rounds. Nice. And they shared stories of like, I remember when you did this, when we were playing football. Shout out to Andrew. He was one of our offensive linemen. He wasn't in the bathroom thing, but he was a cool guy. If you're watching this in high school, you were a cool guy, always singing. I want to say he was half black, half Samoan, and had like the biggest energy. Yeah. And to just see him there was pretty cool. Now lives in Vegas.
Dang, so he came out from
Hawaii, East Coast.
Because everyone's got their own life now. So
yeah. And then
it's expensive here. So
and that's what they talked about. But they also had like people were dancing and just having a good time. Like I said, I was on my 4th beer. And I was just like appreciative of just having these conversations, and it's crazy to just see me now where it's just like, damn, I just like having conversations, and I'm good with that. I don't have to. Everything else is like extra.
Yeah,
I think that's where we're at in our lives.
Yeah.
How about you guys? I know you mentioned for you, you're shooting Mount Carmel's 20 year.
Possibly, like they've been kind of messaging me, like it's through, what was it, it's like a friend whose cousin is like on the committee for it or something like that. And like he referred me naturally, so I was like, all right, that's cool. Because initially he didn't even know what it was about. It's like, oh yeah, my cousin has like this event she needs a photographer for, I referred you, like here's her number, like hit her up and see the details. I was like, okay. And then I hit up the details and they told me, and then they showed me like the little flyer of the date. I was like, oh, this is, I didn't know it was this. I thought it was just like a general kind of like, like a business event or something like that, but turned out to be Mount Carmel's. So we'll see how that goes.
On to our random fun portion. For those that can't see, there's on the screen, it says random fun with Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Is he still alive?
No.
I don't
think so.
Well, I just know that he doesn't do press right anymore because Drew Carey now,
right? Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so on to our random fun. This week it's name your price. Name your price. First topic.
I mean, depending on what it is,
Yeah,
it might be.
Just kidding.
All right, grab your ankles. Is that?
Yeah, my ankles.
All right, name your price. Never eat Filipino food again. What's that gonna?
How
take
much you got to pay me to never eat Filipino food again? Like 80, like even
Not even a
Not even like
fusion.
not even a pandesal.
No. Anything that you correlate to
Like Filipino?
food.
How much would you have to pay me? I will say this: if you paid me and I go off it, I'd probably lose a lot of weight because we all know Filipino food ain't conducive to
You can't eat
dieting.
rice. No, yeah.
We would.
I don't eat rice often.
Well, because rice is like a universal Asian. You don't call
Yeah,
that
yeah,
just
yeah,
a Filipino
Okay,
thing,
okay.
right?
You can have rice
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
You can have rice.
We're talking about like we're
Yeah,
talking about
yeah,
like
yeah.
we're talking about like
Dinuguan,
dishes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't have
Yeah.
adobo fried rice though.
Yeah.
And you're saying no
you know
fusions either? Like
Yeah.
No fusion. Nothing Filipino related. Nothing.
Yeah, man. You know what?
okay, what if it's like
500,000.
what if it's like tangent, like a tangent?
Someone's gonna pay you 500,000.
Yep.
If they're gonna pay you,
Yeah,
like,
shit, I
and you're
know.
gonna give okay, you have to give it up for life.
For life.
Shoot.
Yeah, 500,000.
That's a good company.
You know, and that's giving you a deal.
Yeah, because I'm about to say 2 million, man.
Because you can't eat.
I love Filipino food, man. It's a good
lechon,
compliment.
can't eat.
Can you imagine? Someone like, hey, I'm gonna pay you $2 million. Like,
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Well, you know.
Okay,
okay.
okay.
I like sandwiches.
What
'cause,
if
I
it's
love
like
sandwiches.
a Filipino adjacent, like an egg roll? Like that's not a lumpia, but it's kind of like a lumpia.
you can do.
I mean, I think we're just, you know.
And now you're just trying to bargain. Now you're trying to bargain.
Just name
No,
your
no,
price,
no,
Brian.
no.
Name your price.
Yeah, goddamn.
I'm just trying to see where the line is, man.
The line is where you want it to
Yeah.
be. What is your price?
Yeah, the waistline.
Price line.
I would say, you know, to be honest, if I got that opportunity, someone just said, "Hey, I'll never eat Filipino food again," I'd say, "Pay the rest of my mortgage. I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm good.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll do that."
that's what I'm saying.
That's like 2 million.
How about you guys?
You said 2 million?
You 2 million?
I mean, you're
Not
telling
eating
me.
Filipino food? So you mean
Yeah.
like cut a piece of my culture away from me?
Or
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. It's gotta be a
maybe
high
it's-
price.
it's,
I'm still gonna
a
promote
million.
my culture in other ways, but for
Yeah,
Filipino
but
food,
But
Ooh,
this is
man.
like you know.
But that's such
eating.
a big piece.
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's
But
the
you only
stuff.
live once, so let me know.
You know, I'd like to live with $1 million. No, actually, you know what? Inflation, maybe we call it like $3.5 million.
3.5, 2.
I'm still saying it's like 2 because I mean I would put it even higher, but like because again it's part of yeah. Like a lot of
I don't
foods
like that one.
a lot of food is like comfort food.
Okay,
man.
so let's go around then.
and ube, like come on.
So top 3 Filipino foods. Now that we're talking about Filipino foods, if you can't really live without it.
yeah, for those listening to, it's like lunchtime too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
we're all getting a little peckish.
Yeah,
Let me see, like
you know, peckish.
what's
Top
yours?
3.
I asked you first.
Well, because I got to think about it because I'm hungry, dude.
All right, dude. Probably like sisig.
Yeah, that's
up there.
Top 3.
It'd have to be a Thai.
Oh,
It's hard to
palabok.
tell between. Oh, you like palabok? Yeah,
Palabok's
that's-
mine. Yeah, that's my top one. That's like my favorite dish.
Mine's almost the same. I like lechon too, but lechon and sisig.
Yeah.
Sisig for sure. It's hard to decide between kare kare or sinigang. I like both.
Ooh, yeah.
I like
Right.
kare over sinigang for me.
Yeah, I think
hard to
ours is
tell,
the
man.
same, to be honest.
Sinigang and then
Sinigang, sisig.
and my mom's spaghetti. My
Mom's
mom's
spaghetti?
Filipino spaghetti. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a hard one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's sisig.
Right,
Sinigang.
right.
Pinakbet. Is pinakbet?
Pinakbet,
With the
yeah.
meat and the
That also has the sour, the bitter melon.
yeah, the vanilla.
Yeah.
I like that, but I think number 4 would be dinuguan. But I
Oh,
don't have that
yeah.
often.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe at
but
parties.
Sometimes you get it though.
Yeah.
I mean, at parties you got the whole spread. So
Yeah.
So Brian, describe what dinuguan is. You're the best person to describe.
why
things.
is it? All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just pork blood, isn't it?
Pork blood with what though? It's not just pork blood. Like for those that don't know what dinuguan is, so pork blood with what?
I forget what else is in
Pork
it. I just-
pieces.
Yeah, pork pieces.
Yeah, pork. Yeah,
Pieces.
yeah.
And maybe a little
and like a chili.
Yeah, chili.
Yeah, a little bit of something.
A little what is it, like a serrano? Not a serrano. It's the
not even
the white one.
But you have to remember, Dinuguan also goes by the colloquial term chocolate meat.
Yeah, chocolate.
Because it looks
meat.
like chocolate. So when
it looks black.
that was the biggest lie of my childhood.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That was the biggest lie of my childhood.
That's how they got you to eat it.
That's how they go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what are we having tonight? Oh, we're having chocolate. Oh man, we're having chocolate. And like you're like 5 or 6, so you want like chocolate for dinner, and then you eat it, and it doesn't taste like chocolate at all. But it's still good. It's still good.
So everyone here is in agreement that they like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, a lot of people don't like it that are Filipino.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the
Maybe
blood.
they're not Filipino. Just kidding.
Hey, don't be gatekeeping a culture just because they don't like a food.
All right, next thing. Or next topic.
Right.
Skydive.
What about it?
Into Mexico without an ID and passport.
Skydive into Mexico without an ID and passport.
What's your price? Name your price?
Shoot, man.
Like, are they going to give me the money on landing, or I have to make it out of Mexico?
I guess you have to make it back to get your money.
Oh, I have to make it back? Oh, shoot.
Shoot, man. It better
How
be a
hard
lot.
is that to get back in?
With no money?
They're not going to let you in without any form of identification.
And you can't even
So what's the price?
you're really on your own, huh? You know what?
To make it worth it, I would say like 5 billion, dude.
5 million?
5 billion.
Oh, billion.
Give me a billion, because I don't know where they're dropping me, and I have to make my way back with nothing.
What
Yeah.
With limited Spanish.
What if they dropped you over their jail cell, like jail for the prison, like
Well,
prison yard?
Yeah, that's why. I don't know, man. I don't know where you're dropping me.
Yeah, like if you successfully make it back.
It better be goddamn
I'd be
worth it.
set for life, dude.
Bibbidi boo.
Yeah.
But you know what? Who says I gotta go back, man? What if I just stay there?
But your money's across the border, though.
Shoot,
He's gonna make a new life for
I'll
himself.
make a new life in Mexico, man.
Find himself a sexy little Latina.
Like I'll give you $5 billion if you go there, and then you just make a whole life there. But your whole goal was that $5 million.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense. Art.
Like, thanks for the ride. I'm gonna stay here. Nah, I was just like,
The real price was the one he made along the way.
I would say it's in the billion.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said, like a cool fight. Because you know how hard it is to get across, you know?
I don't even know how to get across like without an ID or
Yeah.
how does that work? You guys know how that works? Maybe you can talk to someone
You probably just gotta go to the consulate.
and you got to just give their
You
information
gotta do all this stuff and then get somebody to come
Right.
meet you. Or
and then
something.
call collect, right?
But do you know how big like Mexico is? Like you could just land in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I guess it depends where the embassy is at.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I think that would be priority, right? Because people get robbed and lose their IDs all the time, right? So they have to have a procedure.
Mm-hmm.
They have to.
It's just getting there.
Yeah, and a lot of it is empty space. Like there's not,
Trekking back.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, will I have water? Will I be able to survive? Like, where to drop me off at?
Like, are you
I
just
think
drop
that's
just
what
drop me
that's
off
what it
as I am right now?
$20 in her pocket.
So right now in my pocket. Dang.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, it's gotta be 5 billion. Because
I'm just imagining the adventure that would be, though.
Yeah, ours is adventurous.
That would be
Let
fun.
your hair down. You're like, I got
Yeah,
this.
dude.
how much Spanish do you know?
How
much do you remember from high school Spanish?
I think I could get by.
I think I would get by.
Creo que sí.
There's certain words in Tagalog or the same.
Well, it depends. It depends what dialect. Because like for me, Visayan like uses a lot of Spanish words and stuff. So that's why I was like really.
Zapatos. Cinturón.
Cerrado.
Abreja.
What was your price? 5 billion?
5 billion, man.
I'll go Bill. I'm not that greedy.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't know what I'm gonna
Yeah,
go through. I don't know what I'm gonna go through.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with 5 billion after. Buy Mexico. No, I'm kidding.
Bye.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Sorry.
Just cut that out of the podcast.
First the color purple.
Yeah.
And then
No, but you know what? I enjoy that place. But anyways, I
I say 1B for me. 5.
would say, you know what though? I think I'm looking for like long-term family security, generations.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
what-
thinking.
yeah.
So
That's
I
what
would,
I'm thinking.
yeah,
Same thing with the
I
Filipino
think,
food.
yeah, I mean, if there was no cost, then shoot, I'll probably do 5 too.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe 4.5.
After taxes.
Yeah, after taxes.
Oh yeah, because now you're in an upper tax bracket now.
And they take all your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They give you $20 back. All right.
That's what it
Ice
feels
cream
like.
sundae off a stranger's foot.
Oh shit!
Is that price lower?
What time of the day?
Morning.
Are they morning showers or evening showers?
Just a stranger.
Stranger?
You don't know. You don't know.
Girl or
You
boy?
just-
Boy.
Or
Male.
Male.
What kind of ice cream?
what?
Is it our choice?
Neapolitan.
What occupation do they have? What's their occupation?
Neapolitan, so you get every flavor. You get every flavor.
What do they do for a living?
Piano teacher.
$10 billion.
Give it to Brian right now.
Ice cream, huh?
Ice cream.
Is it just like one scoop?
And you gotta lick it all off.
Like a full ice cream sundae that you would buy in the store. They do all the sprinkles, all the fixings.
Oh, just
all
on the foot.
fixings.
And you gotta
eat
clean
it
up.
all.
Yeah, you gotta clean it up in between the toes and everything.
Do I have a utensil or am I just
No, it's
using
just
your tongue?
yeah.
Okay.
You can use your hands if you want. Filipino style.
You can.
Kamayan.
Come on.
It's just the licking of the foot part, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's a stranger's foot.
God, how much would I?
I think the price is lower, right? Because
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, right? You know,
It just depends. Like
depends on
it's-
the foot, really.
clean, not clean, but
It's not being recorded, right?
what do you mean?
Like this.
Oh no. That, it's just between like you two know, and us too.
See, that's a part too. That's a part too.
I don't know, man. Shoot, I don't know. I feel like anything less than $1 million these days, you know, like $1 million is my cutoff.
I'll do a 1.25.
1.25.
Yeah, you got to give me $1 million to do something crazy.
Okay.
That's not. It's not that crazy. It's
It's
just
not crazy,
like,
but it's like if I can name a price, I'm not gonna go less than $1 million for anything,
Oh wow.
you know. Unless it's like something like that's normal, like,
Like
hey,
a-
how
like a
much
brand
would you,
new-
how much would you drink this beer for? Oh, I'll drink it for $5. But no, if it's something like
Brand new Tesla. Would you do it for a brand new Tesla?
if I can sell the Tesla after.
Oh, so you wouldn't. What item would you keep? So in trade of then, if we're not talking about prices, what would you want in exchange?
98 twin turbo Toyota Supra.
Oh, is that your car?
It was one of my dreams.
Hey,
Under 20,000 miles.
oh, okay, so specific.
So super for you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say a jet plane for me. Whatever a jet plane
Yeah.
costs,
I'll
do
I
that.
thought it was just cars.
Okay.
Oh.
A jet plane car.
Shoot, I got an invisible jet plane.
Oh, I got one right now. It's
What is jet plane?
yeah,
So-
I came in my invisible. It's just
So
right there.
where's the ice cream, Art?
Yeah.
I'll give you it. It's from outside.
Here's the keys. Here's the keys, dude.
No, but it's visible, but it can be invisible.
Brian, get the cherries.
I'll get the chocolate.
Man,
I'll do a jet plane, private jet plane.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You gonna fly it yourself?
Oh, no, I gotta.
Yeah,
relearn
you gotta
that
get
now.
You gotta learn.
now.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to learn though.
Yeah.
Pick up a sketchy looking hitchhiker on a dark, deserted highway.
Yeah, I would do it.
You know,
For free?
here's a story. So,
That fucking silence.
I'll have you guys think about it. But I actually picked up, not in a sketchy area, but it was down Mira Mesa Boulevard. I remember I was driving to the base, and we're at the stoplight, and this guy goes, "Hey, can I get a ride?" I'm like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Sorry, like I'm going to the base," and he's like, "Oh shoot, that's where I'm going." And I'm like, "Fuck!" I was like, "All right, hop in." This was in high school. Yeah, and I was just like, "Hop in." And this whole time, I was just like, "Damn, what's gonna happen?" I was like, ready to like,
Yeah.
if
Throw
something
down,
popped
yeah,
off,
yeah.
like I was ready to throw down. And then so we were talking this whole time, and I'm still like trying to get a read on him.
Yeah.
And then we got to closer to the base and everything. He's like, "Oh, you can just drop me off here," and then he just walks into the base. I was like, "Okay, cool." after that, I was like, I'm never fucking doing that again.
I think the closest I did to that was I was doing a grad shoot at SDSU, and there's this guy, like, he lost his phone. It's like, can I use your phone or whatever? And then, like, he's like, I hate to ask again. Like, I'm trying to, like, make this story short. There was a lot of stuff that kind of happened, but he needed a ride too.
Yeah.
But the whole time I'm just like, man, this guy's just gonna steal my phone. He's gonna, like, run or whatever. But he ended up being pretty cool, and, like, you know, he did give me some gas money after, like, he got to where it was, because the thing was, like, he was at the you know how there's a train station at SDSU?
Oh yeah, at the bottom.
Yeah, he got mugged.
Oh,
and, like,
wow.
all of his stuff was, like, taken. So
Dang.
yeah,
But he paid you said?
yeah. Well, I mean, like, he what was it?
Wait, that was the first time you had ice cream sundae?
No.
Off of his foot?
No. Like, he just had me. Well, he wanted to call a friend for one thing to meet up and, like, bring him some spare stuff so we can get, like.
Dang, that was a whole, like, you were with him for a while then.
Well, because the thing was, like again, I'm shortening the story because I was doing this grad shoot at the time, and, like, I was waiting at first, and, like, he was, like, hovering around, you know, like, because, like, I was checking stuff on my phone, and then, like, and then he finally came up and asked, and then at first I said no, just because, like
even before he said anything, you're like, no.
Well, no, because he came up. No. He came up and it was like, hey man, like, can I use your phone, like, just casually, right?
Cheeseburgers.
But, like, the fact that he was kind of, like, skulking around the entire time and, like, eyeing me, like, just made me real, like anyone would be.
Yeah, you just feel like, oh, what's
you'd
gonna
be, like,
happen?
weird, yeah, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Right, and, like, and he kept asking was, like, the thing, and when my friend for the shoot came, then I felt a little bit more because, you know, I had more people or whatever, right? And then after that, like, you know where Hebner Hall is? There's, like, a hallway on the side.
Okay.
Yeah. I took him over there. That way, like, if he used my phone, he was gonna run. He would have to run through me and, like, the friend.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, okay, but, like, he just, you know, he took a friend. He called, like, a friend or whatever, and then, like, gave it back. So that was cool. But again, you never know, right? Like, I mean, I get that, like, from my dad, like, being paranoid and all that. But and then after that, he kind of walked away, but then he turned around and was like, I hate to do this again, man, but, like, I kind of need a ride to meet them or whatever. Because the friend that he had called was, I could hear because he was doing speakerphone, right? And the friend wasn't gonna drive from wherever they were all the way down to SDSU because they were, like, hella far or something like that. And, like, he was, like, pleading or whatever, and then it's like, all right, fine, I'll find another way or something like that. And then he gave the phone back, and it's like, thanks for letting me use your phone. And then he started walking away. And then, you know, so then I did my shoot with, like, my friend at the time that was graduating, and then eventually he came back and he's like, I hate to ask you again. Yeah. So, I mean, overall, it wasn't too bad.
I would say 50,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it would be that much because, you know,
like, if something goes down, I'm
what are the
ready
odds?
for it. Like,
Right.
I think that's my
yeah,
mentality.
I was gonna say 100K.
100K. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'll
feel
go in the middle. I'll
it's
go
a little-
75.
75.
Yeah.
I think
75K. Not $75.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
just fill up my tank.
You know,
I like, for me, I'm just thinking of the situation, like, we're going to the desert and it's just like, damn, no one's really here. The first thing I would do is, like, what else? What's in my car that I could, like, defend myself with? It would besides my hands. I think a good, if you're, and maybe this is for anyone that's, like, you know, thinking about self-defense and whatever. You're like walking home, or you're coming back from the gym late night. Your hydro flask, flask with your little what do you call it? What's the rope called on there?
I don't know. Handle.
You just hold on to that and just that's your weapon. You know, they teach you.
I can.
Yeah, that thing can.
that hurts, dude.
Yeah.
You ever accidentally hit your knee or something? You know?
Yeah.
Like, that already hurts.
or your shin.
Yeah.
I would go for the shin then.
I mean, alternatively, you got your keys in the fist.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Wolverine it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Strangle them with their own seatbelt.
Yeah.
No, it's like, shh.
Hold on, let me buckle up first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing is getting shot, or last thing is getting shot in the chest with a beanbag.
Oh snap!
Beanbag gun.
Yeah,
Like the ones
in
the
like,
chest.
like jail or like
that leaves
the non
the riot.
Oh, okay.
vehicles,
Well,
yeah.
those ones are different because those. Yeah, those ones.
Shoot, man, give me $1 million and let's just call it a day.
$1 million?
Yeah. Mental trauma, man.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I thought it'd be closer, like to the what do you call it?
But
I'll go 25K.
Hitchhiker. 25K.
I'll go 25K.
I feel like I'm in the same range. It's gonna
hurt.
It's gonna hurt like hell.
Yeah.
But
shoot, but what if you accidentally like die though?
well, I'm okay. If you,
It's non-lethal, dog. The most you're gonna get
That's
is like
what
a
they
bruise.
say. But
Yeah.
what if you have like a heart thing and then?
if
Well,
you don't,
you
like,
didn't
let's
even
say
know
you're
that.
in perfect health.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Give me $50. No, I'm just kidding.
You got $25. I'll get.
You got the gun?
All right,
Yeah.
let's head into some Q&As.
Ooh.
So the Q&As come from our Q&A section on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So we put that up on our social media. People go in there and submit a question, and we're here to answer it on the podcast. Or if it's a simple question, we can answer it on one of our stories. So going back to the reunion, this is I guess is 2003 themed.
Okay.
The people that did send in the questions are class of 2003.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So Nadine asked, I think Art talked about this. What was your first job? For you, it was
Yeah, it was sign spinning.
what was your second
spinning a sign?
what was your second job then?
Second job, Fry's Electronics.
What?
Yeah,
What'd you do at Fry's?
I was a cashier.
How's your experience there?
I liked it, man. It was a good first job. It was actually like very structured in the way that they trained you, so I think that helped a lot. And I was around electronics, which is kind of cool.
Did you get discounts for all your
Yeah, the
things?
discount
Yeah.
discount game was strong. And also too, there was like, Fry's are just like big stores, so you had a lot of coworkers.
Nice.
Yeah, getting to know people.
Yeah. Nice. How about you, Brian?
My first job was just teaching piano. So
So let me ask you about that, and maybe we can dive a little bit deeper, but your
Yeah.
experience just teaching piano for the first time.
yeah, because
Like someone had to taught you first, right?
Well, yeah,
And
because
then-
I've learned since I was like 9. I still play to this day, and I still teach to this day. But so what it was that my teacher had a program where like once you got to like, because what normally happens is like once you get to high school or whatever,
Mhm.
then you stop taking lessons because like you're old enough, or you start going to college and stuff like that. But she wanted to give. She was all about giving back, and she wanted to do a thing where some of the older students and stuff, she would ask like, are you interested in teaching and stuff like that? So then she would have all those. So it was like, at the time, I think it was me and like 7 other of her students or whatever. Like she would do these classes, like, to train you like how to teach and like her method and like what books she got and what to do in certain situations. Make sure you hit like these goals at like certain parts, like 2 months, 3 months out or whatever, and how to teach certain concepts. So it was really cool. And, so I got like, and then after that, she would at the recital, she would present all of her new students that graduated from her program.
Oh,
right.
that's cool.
And then, so like, I still have the little certificate that she got, and she was allowed to do this because like she was like accredited with like what was it? MTNA, which is the Music Teachers National Association, whatever,
Yeah.
and like all that stuff. So, and then eventually, like we would have to do that down the line. But when you're first starting out, you're just equipped with it and whatever. And it was good for her too, because then there would be times too where, because she used to teach like, I don't know how she did it, but she literally had like 60 to 80 students a week.
Oh wow, a week.
A week,
Dang,
yes.
That's nuts.
Because like,
can you imagine that, Art? Like being a case manager, seeing 60 to
A week.
yeah,
I
because
don't know how
she would
she did
teach, from like
what's the
2
group session?
o'clock to
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock in the afternoons,
Mhm.
and sometimes on weekends too, like that. I still don't know how she did it, because like I do like 5 to 10
Yeah.
now, and that's like a lot, because then I have to do prep work and like making sure that I'm on the same tracks for the same students or whatever. But she would do all that, and then like when those students that would graduate and teach in her teaching program, like we would help her out, because then one, it helps her out too, because the students that she can't like make time for, now you have like this other teacher going for, and then she has time to do other things and stuff like that, and also she's giving them experience,
Yeah.
So that was basically how that. So I got that when I was like 17. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get to dress up for those recitals. tie and everything.
I mean, for the recitals, yeah, you normally dress up. But the thing is, for the recitals, like she would either have it at like one of the music stores, or more often than not, because then they started raising their prices. She had a really nice backyard.
Yeah,
like she loved to garden, so they're like she had like this nice pool, little deck that kind of looked over. And then she would roll out her piano onto there. It was really nice.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
She would roll out her piano over there, and then like we would figure out a way to hook up her like electronic, because sometimes we had duets or like accompaniment or whatever.
That's cool.
Like the way she did recitals was she made it like a production. Like one of my most favorite ones was she did like Spanish theme or like Latin American theme music.
Yeah.
And so she would bring all this stuff, and I think one of the students at the time was part of like a dance troupe from something like that, like with like it's like the girls that have like the big long like dresses, and then like they like
fluffy,
and then they spin around or whatever.
Cool.
So like for that year that she had that, so then like she had one of the students play the song, and then they would like do that, and then she had another student who had like their dad played guitar or whatever. So it could be a whole thing. Like her recitals were never like really boring, except I mean there was the only boring part was that sometimes they ran long. Like I said, there's 60 students, and she never wanted to like break it like in half. Mm-hmm. So you're there for like 3 hours or whatever. And like, especially for rehearsals, that was the worst. Cause like, you're just waiting. I was like, in my head, I was like, this could have been broken a lot easier. Like you don't need all these people here or whatever. And like when she passed on the recitals to me, I did that. Like I would just kind of work on one-on-one. And like the one thing that I found quickly was that the reason why she had it over there is to find out the students that would be stage fright. Because like, stage fright's like the number one fear for a lot of people or whatever. And it's no different. Like you have to remember some of them are like 8 years old, because she would teach a large range and
you got to make that money.
No, I mean like it's because you get people just all the time, like their kids, like, they want their kids to learn piano or whatever like that. And, a lot of those little kids are, they're not used to being in front of a whole lot of people. So those rehearsals were necessary for that. But like in my head, I was like, nah, you don't need that or whatever. And then the first time I ran a recital, I had like 2 kids that refused to go up. Well, no, one of them was actually like 14 years old. It's just that she had like really bad anxiety, doing that. And, there was also a couple times growing up over the years with like recitals and stuff where she would have to sit next to them in order for them to play. But
I've seen that before. My sister was in piano.
Yeah. So that was pretty much my first job, like for a long time. I've never actually held like a retail job or food service, but thing is like I have a lot of friends who are, so like I'm still sympathetic to that. I know what they go through, And
they tell you about all that.
Yeah, they tell me all about it and all that. So even though I've never personally been in one, the closest I get was, ROP restaurant. Like that's the most I've probably been in that. But I had that for a while, well into college. And then when I went to college, then I stumbled into photography, and then I kind of started doing both. Yeah.
So you teach lessons. Do you think down the road you plan on doing recitals as well, or just?
I used to do recitals in the beginning, and then like the pandemic hit, and then like also the other thing too is like I usually don't have enough students to warrant throw on like a huge recital, because it's like I said, the most students I've ever had was like maybe 15 to 20, and even then it's not that much, because then out of that 15 to 20, there's some that either can't make it or just don't want to. Yeah. Because like I'm not gonna be like my teacher was and force them to go, because like that's I don't know if you've ever been growing up pressured to do something you don't. Yeah.
That was my dad. Play your saxophone for your auntie. And then I'm crying like playing Kenny G like.
Yeah, that's
man.
That's also the reason. Hey, that's a classic song though. Yeah. Yeah,
but I think that's why my dad bought a saxophone, because he loved Kenny G. He bought a few albums on a CD.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
but I didn't play like Kenny G. So.
that was the thing growing up, and like just to go on like a little bit is that Philippine parents say like, yes, like I invested in you, you got to show off or whatever.
Play for me.
Yeah. So like whenever we would go to like friends' houses or something like that, and they had a piano, I was like, oh, play or whatever. And then eventually I hated that. So then I just stopped memorizing.
Yeah.
So then my excuse would be, oh, I don't have my books with me. I can't play.
Oh, that's a good excuse.
Yeah. But it kind of shot myself in the foot, because now it's like hard for me to memorize. Like I don't like memorizing. But the thing is I got really good at was I can read whatever's in front of me. Like you would read a book.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
what is the I'm thinking hip hop. Like, what's the coolest hip hop song you've ever played?
I played a lot of
Or what's something like well known that I've heard Outkast before on the piano. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, there's like I played a lot of like Nujabes because he uses a lot of piano in it. Yeah. So there's like a lot of like piano licks that I can play off of that. They're really fun too. But I mean, you got the classics too, like what was it?
No Diggity.
I play that.
Diggity.
No Diggity is not that.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Oh,
that one. I did learn that one. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shoot.
That's the only one I know. And Chopsticks, right? Like that's
yeah. There's
Casey and JoJo.
Oh my god, yeah. I still have a lot of those like 80s, 90s, and like 2000s pop books. So I play them out from time to time. Yeah.
Nice.
So episode 4, Brian's gonna bring his piano, his electric piano, and he's gonna do a little melody. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool if you like.
I don't know. I don't know if there's enough space, man.
Just put it on your lap.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, no, because the thing is with my stage keyboard, because like I do have a stage keyboard from when I was in a band. I'd have to bring an amp for that.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Can't you just plug in directly to the board? Oh, but you can't hear it.
Yeah, but then
bring some extra headphones.
Well, maybe
Bring some extra headphones. Make it happen.
I want to see it. That'd be cool.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Random fun is just gonna be Brian playing the piano.
I'll just play in the background the entire time.
The whole time.
The board,
it gets suspenseful.
Yeah.
Like,
dun dun dun. We'll see. I haven't used that keyboard in a while.
All right.
For me, that I can remember, I don't think this is my first job, but this is my first early job that I can remember.
Yeah,
I worked in the food industry for like the longest time.
Nice.
What part?
What do you mean,
like what restaurant or?
So my first, and I think this is my first job, or it's my early job at Jollibee.
What?
Oh, when it was in the corner, right?
Next to GameStop.
Yeah. First Jollibee.
I think that's my first job, or the first job that I can actually remember. Because after that, I started doing like after school programs, and that's when I got into like social services.
To what you do now,
building up there. But it was a bunch of restaurant jobs, and I remember I was a cashier. They gave.
Oh, so your front house.
Yeah. Well, they train us to do both, but I really like the cashier part. And this is when because I started figuring out like sociology in college, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't know this
at the time.
Back then at the time, but I really like talking to the customers and having these conversations when everyone's just like, hurry the fuck up. Yeah. I'm just trying to get my what's the burger called there? Yum Joy or something like that?
Yes.
Yummy Burger or something?
Something like that. But
speaking of, have you seen those chicken sandwich ads?
For Jollibee?
Yeah.
Have you?
I have not.
I haven't gotten it, but I think I want to try it.
Wait, the spicy chicken?
Yeah, it's like
they're good.
Sandwich. Yeah.
They said it's better than Popeyes.
So I heard too. So I'm gonna go.
Do we need to do a taste test?
Swing by.
We could.
Okay. But I remember when they gave me my uniform, they gave me a size small. So not size small, but like a smaller size.
A smaller size.
Yeah. And they're like, sorry, this is the biggest that we have, right? and you would call your supervisor, Mom Sir, right?
Of course, yeah.
I think her name was Mom Sir Tet or something like that. And I got a small maroon. It's not even maroon anymore. Jollibee, it's like red and yellow or something like that.
I don't know. Yeah.
But I got this uniform, and I was like this, just punching the buttons and everything. Because it was tight. It would tighten up. But during my breaks, I would make my own burger. This is when they used to have the Aloha burger.
Okay.
So I would make, and that's like when the $6 burger first came out, kind of thing. So it was like a premium burger. You get up to, I want to say it's like $7 for your meal.
That makes sense.
And because meals weren't $16 now.
That's like
that's the standard now, right?
15 is like the new 8.
Yeah. So like 7 was to get my burger, fries,
right,
and then the drinks were just complimentary. Like we can have all the drinks we wanted.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was cool because I got to see how long the chicken fried and peach mango pie, how all that was made. A lot of it is just frozen besides the chicken, right? They came in these packs. But doing that job, I actually worked with a bunch of my friends, maybe like a good, there's 10 of them. So me and my cousin Dan, it would be we hung out in high school because I think he was a freshman at the time, and I was a senior, and I'd always, bring him to school, or we'd always just do stuff like, and then so a bunch of his friends signed up for Jollibee, and we eventually left Jollibee because L&L's opened up next door, and so we all moved to L&L's too. So that was my first job.
That's funny. Like the boss comes is like, just like looks.
They have a break and go to L&L's.
Yeah.
But it was good times just working with people that you knew.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
This question is from Rafi.
Okay.
Did you ever try to woohoo with everyone in The Sims? The Sims game. Have you guys ever played The Sims?
I've never played The Sims.
I was one of those.
What's your PC game?
Like for Sims, I played it once, and I just would do the stuff where like, all the sadistic stuff. No, because
explain.
Okay, because in The Sims, like what The Sims is if you don't know what The Sims is like, you create a person and like you have them live their life and like you manage all that, right? So
wait, let me ask you, did your Sims person have glasses and a hat?
No, well, because I just played it like on my friend's computer, so it wasn't really for like a lot. It wasn't my game. It was like I just played it just to mess around or whatever. And you could do so many dumb things. There's so many dumb ways they can die because like you can literally when they go in the pool, if you just remove the thing, they can't get out of the pool.
Yeah, because you can just remove the terrain, right?
No, you just remove the ladder, they can't get out of the pool, and they just get tired, and then they like die. And then there's the other thing too, where like if you just surround them with like 4 toilets on all 4 sides, they get stuck and they can't do anything.
Yeah.
So it's just really funny just to see like what you can do, and like you're like they can't really do that. Yeah.
I used to love The Sims, and as the game expanded, it got really into like detail, and you can have even multiple jobs or even multiple spouses in the game. Yeah. And I think that's what Rafi I was talking about, like the woohoo when you're trying to get
get something to do.
Yeah, I mean, I did that in the game, but it was just like there's a process where you gotta give them a hug, give them a kiss, and then it gets to all the stats. I'm like,
just like in real life.
Yeah. And like that's a lot of work in itself. And the cool thing about The Sims is you can build your skills in different different assets, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you're reading, you get +1 point, cooking, and I don't know, adventure, whatever the case was. Yeah. And then I started realizing I was spending so much time in The Sims where I'm like, damn, I'm building this guy's life. I need to build my own. And then I just stopped playing The Sims because I just knew it just, for one, it just took too much time, and then my laptop would be hot as well afterwards.
I mean, it's a good thing you got out too, because in later editions, you know how like in the earlier editions, like it came with everything with all that you're talking about.
Yeah,
they did the thing where like they made the base game and they stripped out all that and resold it to you as DLC. So if you look on Steam or like the store or whatever, like the game is like whatever, but then you look at the total amount of DLC, it's like over $10,000 worth of DLC.
Oh, geez.
And it's like all stuff that you would expect to be like in the game.
Yeah. Last question. This is from Candace. What is it you want to get out of life? Ooh, this is
just to get out of life.
What do you want to get out of life?
That's a deep question, man. I feel like we could have a whole podcast on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess like to simplify it, I just want to be comfortable and surrounded by people that I care about. Because I think one of the worst things is like kind of being alone. You know what I mean?
Bring it in, Art.
All right, let me get the ice cream.
Brian gets what do you call it?
Whipped cream. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, not to steal Art's thunder, just to say something different. I mean, I agree with that, and that's kind of what I want to. But just to experience as much as I can. Like every day you think about things like I've never done this, I've never eaten that. Well, then just make time and go do it. That's basically what I tend to do. Like how I live my life these days. It's like anytime I have a thought, it's like, I've never eaten there. Well, let me just go there tomorrow, or I can go there. Do I have time right now? I'll just go right now. Yeah. Just kind of experience as much as I can because you're only here once. So
exactly, and I feel like life is too short. I think that's one thing the pandemic taught me. Having people pass away, you realize that the things that you value depends on where you're at in life, right? In my 20s is probably a different story. In my 30s, like I said, relationships mean the most to me, and I find more value in that than any of the things that I did in my 20s, right? I think for me, both of your answers, but one thing that I tell people, whether it's their birthday, I'll do it in the text, cards, or just tell them in person, is I wish you great wealth, health, and happiness. And wealth, not just
non-monetary.
Yeah, monetary, but just have a fulfilling life. Whatever that means to you. Not like all the riches, because I could care less about money. Like if I'm good and my bills are paid, like then that's what I want for you. Like that's what I want for me. But health and happiness, especially when you're in our age, talking about cholesterol and diabetes and gout and all this stuff, that's I think worth more than money in itself.
Oh yeah,
and then just being happy at the end of the day, because you could be this millionaire, and I heard this from somewhere. It was like one of these millionaires that died by suicide. Like had this one part of his life all successful and everything, but wasn't happy in the other. And so it's like money's not gonna get you happiness.
Choose both,
Yeah, have a balanced life, if anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I were to just pick like a goal, I'd want to like see all the places in the world that I could see.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We just gotta do like a Indiana Jones world tour.
Yeah. Just take
have the map. Dun, 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 dun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Someone sponsor the pod so that we can do all these things. Yeah. Let's play the lottery soon.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 300 million this weekend.
Might look into that. Good thing for those that are tuning in. You'll if you don't know that the lottery's up there, then
there you go.
Split between the three of us. But this portion of the podcast, last call. This portion is any thank you, shout outs, anything you want to plug, upcoming events.
I just want to big shout outs to the the collegiate community for giving me all the work this season. It's been a busy season. Like I think last weekend I went up to LA. I did CSUN ASI Row.
Oh geez, that's a trek.
It's a trek, but like I make them pay for it.
With the gas.
With gas, yeah.
That's in the prices now. Okay, that's good.
I add that to my price.
That's good
for gas and travel because it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the collegiate community and everyone who's supported me in my photography so far. Always taking bookings. Just hit me up. Yeah.
Thank you to my sister who always takes me up on random trips all over the world.
So lucky.
You guys have a good relationship.
Yeah. And then also everybody that's been listening to this cast and taking the time to hear us talk about our own stuff. And for those who have reached out on Instagram, having those little conversations, I appreciate it.
Nice.
Okay.
Dang.
Nice.
Okay. I think same with you, Art. Like just having these conversations. I didn't expect people to reach out. And I feel like it's another chapter in our lives, and just like this is episode 3, but this is a different setting from our pilot with the lights and everything that we've been.
We're always improving.
Yeah, we're always improving, and just thankful for you guys. This experience. This is one of the things I hope. Like even when we get older, we still do this until we're good to go. I think this is something to just leave behind to the people that we love.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm working on, and they just came in, so I got my shipment in. I have new merch.
Oh,
and so
nice.
I got 2 bins back. So I'll be, hopefully they're actually up and ready on the site.
We get some of that too, right?
Price is right.
Yeah.
If the price is right.
But one last thing.
I'm sorry, guys, but Nadine came back.
Sorry, you guys don't get to try this.
I know, right? End scene. But before we end, Nadine came back from her trip to Canada. She went out there with her parents, spent some good quality time with her parents. She came back with some goodies. She wanted us to try this on the podcast. This is not from Canada, but
it's a regular one.
This is a regular one. So let's go regular first.
Sure.
Regular Kit Kat.
Regular Kit Kat. Brian, you can bring the rest back if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll just
eat it on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here, you can break off a piece.
That Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, I don't want.
Give me a break. Give me a break. We're not sponsored by Kit Kat now.
Here, Brian.
All right.
We'll do a taste test.
Smells like chocolate.
Just
Let's get the ASMR if we can.
you got to put up to the mic.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
I'm like smacking over here.
I mean,
Okay.
It's a Kit Kat.
Tastes like a Kit Kat.
Let me try a couple more.
Sure you don't want me to leave that there, Dan?
No, you
Dude, I haven't had a Kit Kat in so long.
really?
Yeah.
I always get them at Halloween because like I get the little fun bag ones. Yeah.
Now that we're talking about top 3 candy bars,
Okay.
chocolate candy bars.
I used to really be into Baby Ruths
Oh, really?
back in the day.
Oh yeah. Snickers.
that.
Snickers is like
I like Snickers.
Snickers.
because I like peanut butter and chocolate. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite.
I like
kind of
Snicker
mix.
almonds. Snicker with
Almond
almonds.
Joys?
No, Snicker
Oh.
like almond Snickers.
Okay.
I've never had it.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Snickers.
Yeah.
No.
I just like the regular one. Twix is my
Twix.
second. Twix is so
Twix.
good.
Twix, yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
That is good.
What else is out there?
Mr.
not
Good
a-
bar. I'm just kidding.
It's not a bar, but M&M's would probably be the top
Yeah.
3 for chocolate.
What about the Ferrero Rocher?
Ooh,
Those are pretty
good.
bomb.
Those,
Yeah.
That's a luxury tier.
Is that really luxury? I feel like they brought it down to like the common folk
Is it?
now. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just everywhere now.
Yeah, it's everywhere. I see them a lot more.
All right, let me cleanse my
Yeah,
palate.
I was going to do the same.
Sorry.
My water's outside. It's fine. All right. So what are these? These are from Canada, but
Canada. I guess this is their Canada Kit Kat.
Let me see.
if we're really doing a Kit Kat tasting, like the ones we should probably be trying are the ones from Japan because I do
Yeah,
that.
different flavors.
There's
This is
so
just-
many
this is
different
just
There's so
flavors.
many,
chocolate.
though.
This is just chocolate.
This,
Yeah.
this is just chocolate to chocolate.
All right,
though.
chocolate to chocolate.
I think they added something else here, though.
They apparently it's in a peanut-free facility.
Oh wow,
What?
good to know. So you know, if you're allergic, you could eat these without
Okay.
being nervous.
Because I think like Kit Kat, they're made with other chocolate at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
So thanks Canada for taking the care of
peanut allergy.
peanut allergies.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
About to eat yours.
Well, you drank your drink earlier. So.
Cheers.
Cheers. I really don't
Gingerly
like
touch
sweets.
tips. We should have did a blind taste test. Actually, it tastes different.
It does taste a little different.
Oh.
I feel like it's a little less rich tasting.
Really?
I don't know. It's a different taste.
It has like a smoother.
It's
Finish.
it's smoother.
Mm-hmm.
Let me maybe it's
I'm
different.
gonna need to.
I need to. You just like double fist it.
No, it does taste different. Though.
It does taste different. Yeah, it's a different type of
It's
chocolate.
different. Yeah.
I think they added a different type of chocolate
Like
inside,
maybe it's
in the middle,
Maybe it's like kind of the Canadian cows and their milk.
like Wagyu cows.
I don't know. Their cows are less stressed, maybe.
All right, now that we tasted it,
It tastes
wait, hold
like
up.
fat-free milk.
I think I gotta finish it thoroughly.
Oh, y'all didn't finish it.
You ate the
Hey,
damn.
both, man.
It's
those-
small. Look how small this thing is.
For those listening to the audio part, Art even ate the wrapper. That's crazy.
I know. I thought I was part of it. No.
my fingers. Anyone lift their fingers?
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so what do you guys think?
That's good. That's
American,
all right.
Canadian.
I'd go Canadian.
I think Canadian for me.
I don't know. I'd still stick with the American one. Yeah, it's different, but like I don't know. I'm just used to how the American one tastes.
For those that,
It almost kind of has like a slight hint of maybe like hazelnut.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know what I mean?
It's like the,
Is that what that is?
There's just
Okay.
like a little change in the chocolate. that
It's like
just-
Nutella, right?
Yeah.
Oh, now that you mention
Yeah,
it,
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
And I
really
think
like
that's
Nutella
what-
too much. Maybe.
For those that have tasted this or are planning to, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you like the American version or the Canadian.
Yeah.
And that
Well.
concludes our episode 3. So I guess after this, we're just gonna head into lunchtime.
Yeah.
Oh,
Appreciate it, y'all.
It's a good appetizer.
Yeah,
Yeah. Dessert first.
ice cream sundaes, everyone.
All right.
Whose toes?
Hey, I got 2 feet. Let's go.
One of these. things.
but with your feet.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Cheers.